How bad do you want it? Really, how bad do you want it? You've been told your whole life that you need to work hard, that success is just around the corner if you keep grinding. But I'm here to tell you that's all a lie if you don't have the hunger, the raw, primal hunger to win. Let's cut through the lies you tell yourself and get to the real question. Are you willing to die for it? Think about your life right now. Think about all the things you say you want: money, power, respect, freedom. You crave these things, but how much are you actually willing to sacrifice? How much pain are you ready to endure? How much suffering can you withstand before you break? Because let me tell you something, success isn't a game. It's not easy. It's not for the cowards. Success is war, and in war, only the strongest survive. Imagine you're in a fight for your life. It's do or die. Your opponent is stronger, faster, more skilled, but you have something they don't. You have a burning desire, an unyielding hunger, a willingness to go further than they ever will. You're willing to die on that battlefield. That's the mindset you need. Because if you're not willing to die for your dreams, then you don't want them bad enough. Look around you. Look at the people in your life. How many of them are truly happy? How many of them are living the life they dreamed of? Probably not many. Most people settle. They settle for a job they hate, a life they despise, a mediocre existence. They do this because they're scared. Scared of failure, scared of pain, scared of the unknown. But fear is a choice. You can either let it control you, or you can use it as fuel. You can let it drive you, push you, propel you toward greatness. But to truly succeed, to truly reach the pinnacle of your potential, you have to be willing to risk everything. You have to be willing to put your life on the line, because success demands everything from you. It demands your time, your energy, your soul. It demands that you wake up every single day, ready to fight, ready to bleed, ready to die. Are you willing to make that sacrifice? Think about it. Every morning when that alarm goes off, you have two choices. You can either hit the snooze button, roll over, and fall back into the comfortable embrace of your bed. Or you can get up, get out, and dominate the day. It's a choice between comfort and success. And if you consistently choose comfort, you will never, ever taste success. So, how bad do you want it? Do you want it bad enough to make sacrifices? To lose sleep? To lose friends? To be misunderstood? To be ridiculed? Do you want it bad enough to keep pushing when every muscle in your body is screaming at you to stop? When your mind is begging you to give up? Because if you don't, someone else does. Someone else is out there right now, hungrier, more desperate, more ruthless than you. You can have excuses or you can have results, but you can't have both. Every time you make an excuse, every time you justify your lack of effort, you are choosing to be mediocre. You are choosing to be like everyone else. You are choosing to fail. And failure, it isn't an event. It's a decision. It's a series of small decisions you make every day. Decisions to be lazy, to procrastinate, to not give your all. How many times have you said, "I'll start tomorrow"? How many times have you promised yourself, "This time I'll follow through"? And how many times have you let yourself down? Your word to yourself should be sacred. When you make a promise to yourself, it should be unbreakable. But most of you, your word means nothing. You lie to yourself more than you lie to anyone else. If you want to win, you need to master your mind. You need to develop an iron will, an unbreakable spirit. You need to become the master of your own destiny. And that means doing things you don't want to do. That means pushing through the pain, the discomfort, the fear. That means taking control of your life and refusing to let anything or anyone stand in your way. So, what's it going to be? Are you going to embrace the pain, the struggle, the uncertainty? Are you going to be relentless, unstoppable, unbreakable? Are you willing to die for it? Because if you are, there is nothing you cannot achieve. There is no limit to what you can become. The world will bend to your will. The universe will bow before your determination. You will become a legend, an icon, a titan. But only if you're willing to pay the price. Only if you're willing to die for it. Now, pause for a second. If you're still here, still listening, still hungry, hit that subscribe button. Join the journey, because this isn't for the faint of heart. This is for those who are ready to risk it all, for those who are willing to sacrifice everything for their dreams. So how bad do you want it? That's the question you need to ask yourself every day, every moment. How bad do you want it? And if the answer isn't more than anything, then you don't want it bad enough. Because the truth is, if you don't want it bad enough, someone else does. And that someone, they'll outwork you, they'll outlast you, and they'll take what should have been yours. So again, I'll ask, how bad do you want it? The choice is yours. But remember, the clock is ticking, and time waits for no one. Now tell me, what are you made of?